people, we're out on a bait fishing expedition here. Let me get you guys in the chest monitor so we can get right down to business. First time here, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're into fishing. Well, he's on. Let's go. We got to catch some bait. All right, I'll be right down, buddy. We're fishing a local creek, hoping to get about 10, 15 quality sized panfish. And then tomorrow night we'll be live horizontally down in Philadelphia catching big flatheads.
The thing is, I'm using a small fly so I can get those big bluegill because they have super small mouths.
Yeah, it's true. Bluegill do have tiny mouths.
But they're super big too.
I've got this rope. Let me get this connected and I'm gonna get in the water because it's about 95 degrees here. I'm using the yellow reel. Here you go. I'm using this rod over here.
Yes.
Hold on, this won't fit. I gotta rethink my approach here on the strap. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna be throwing these flies. I'll show you in a minute. Just give me a second to get organized and I'll chat. So you don't even have a float on. He's just using this. My gosh, he'll be done with this live. Nah, let him go. We want big. We want some big ones. Going after some big fish tomorrow, guys. Okay, let me go get this. Oh, you don't have a bobber for me? I said I needed a bobber.
Turtle right here.
Oh yeah. Pick them up, show them up. Got two people in the house. Kev's got his favorite type of turtle. It's a little musk turtle. They call them stink pots for a reason. Ruby, Russian wind.
He looks just like a rock.
Welcome in. When I'm in this vertical fashion, it's really hard for me to see. But here's what we're fishing with. Just tiny little flies.
I got even a tiny fly.
I thought you had a bobber for me.
Oh, it's in the car. I forgot.
Yeah, I can't cast without that, buddy. You want to go get that? You want me to go get it? I can't. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't cast it all.
Let me take a couple more casts.
All right.
Use my rod. Use
No.
my rod and I'm going to go get it.
I don't want to use your rod, buddy. I just want what I told you I needed. That's all. Oh my God! Did you see that smallie? That's a big smallie. I almost took this fly, guys.
Might come back to it.
The thunder. Been working with Kevin. He's doing all our rigging these days, so I'm being a little critical of his job sometimes. It's not easy. I want these little babies. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Bluegill are so big in here, but the mouths are too tiny.
19 people found us already. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are catching bait tonight in Pennsylvania. And the goal is to... there's one. That's a good one. That's number 2. Let's keep track. Here, show them to the guys on the live here. Guys and girls, I should say. I don't mean guys as in guys. Took a deep. I'll wait till you get him taken care of. Or you can just show me with the hook and then we can, there you go.
Beautiful red breast.
That's a,
Is that a red
dark.
breast?
Yeah,
Or is it a hybrid?
Might be a hybrid. That's a dark colored, but I believe it is a red breast sunfish.
But it's a blue. But I feel like it's a bluegill because its mouth isn't that big.
I'm using like a little woolly bugger, I guess you'd call that. What kind of fly do you got on yours?
A bumblebee.
Okay. Can you go back and get the? Can you get the bobbers?
Yeah.
All right. Kev's gonna run to the car and get the bobbers. We usually fish these flies on a spinning reel with a little bobber. It's a really good technique if you're trying to catch picky panfish that everyone in your town's been catching. But the bobber just helps you cast, basically. Let's see if I can catch anything over here. I'll do my best to keep up with chat. This is a family-friendly channel. I'll say that early on because we do have a lot of people with wrenches on our channel, and they have full permission to time out anybody who breaks any of our channel rules. And it's pretty simple. It's just like kindergarten. Be nice to each other. I prefer not to talk about like drugs or alcohol or any of that stuff. It is kids friendly. We have a lot of kids that come in and watch the channel. But other than that, just come in and be nice to everybody, have a good time, maybe learn something. Ask away. If you want to see us tomorrow night, I don't know how the algorithms work. It'll be harder to find us apparently because we'll be horizontal and we don't get as many views that way. But it's a better format. We'll have 3 to 6 rods down fishing in the dark in the city for big flathead catfish. Sweet. All right, let me see. Hey, these guys. These will sink though. That's all right. I like the trout bobbers. There's a whole bucket of them in the basement.
You didn't say what kind of bobbers.
I sure didn't. True that, boy. True that.
Should work though.
Yeah. It's a little weighted bobber. I like these little trout ones. These things will break my thumbnail off by the time I get it on here. Good Lord. Yeah, I got her. I got it now. That was a little challenge there.
Want to keep him?
Nope, he's too little.
Think?
Yep. There he goes right away. That's a keeper, guys.
Get him in. Get him in.
Look at that red breast. Nice. Let me get him over land. So we'll get these guys in this bucket here. And then we have an aerator in the car. So when we pull this bucket out of the water, we will put the aerator on it. And then when we get home, we have spring water at our house, well water. And we run the well water through a big marine cooler. And we can keep about 30 fish or so alive that way. We might just put them in the creek. We're lucky enough to have a creek in our yard too. Let's see. Always pick out a few out there, fishing it. Okay. We'll go out there later. We'll get these easy guys up on the side here and then we'll kind of work around. We're on a local creek. It's a pretty big creek, so we have a ton of area to explore. Why can't I see chat? This drives me nuts. I'm sorry, guys. We got a bunch of awesome people in here, I can tell. 72 lovely people. Chad Thomason. Tomorrow night, bro. River monsters. We're going to catch them. Yeah, chat is being so weird on my phone. All right, I'm going to keep fishing and hopefully it'll work itself out and I'll be able to read the chat better. But we fish every day on this channel. So if you like fishing, we're a multi-species fishing channel. We fish for all kinds of species. So today is just bait fish and tomorrow night, big catfish, channels and flatheads. These sunnies. There's some big smallies in here, so you got to go in close. Yes.
Keeper? Yeah.
Yep, that's a keeper.
That catch right here, there's like a whole bunch of big ones.
Roger that.
Roger that.
That fly's sinking a little slow. I would fish something with like a little tiny BB on it or one of those weighted flies. It'll get you down the strike zone a lot quicker. That'll work though. Yeah, I think so. That's a, I don't know what, that's another like hybrid,
Greenie.
isn't it? You think it's greenie? It's got the markings on the face like a greenie. We'll call it a greenie. Is that 5? Well, can't count them until they're in the bucket. It's a little tricky getting them in there. He's in. Let's rig this up to my belt. Hopefully I don't pull my pants off. Oh, they're circling. Okay. I ain't gonna catch them on here. But just take the bucket up, guys. That's what the other guy down in the parking lot's fishing for. He was going for carp. Yeah, he said he was bass fishing here and saw the carp and decided to go home and re-rig. told him to watch our videos. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a big carp out there. That's a tiny one. There's no way I'm going to catch him on a fly, but.
You had him chase a fly before.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
I don't know if you guys can see this carp right out there. Probably hard to see. Hey, I see Betty popped in there. There's a nice bass. Retirement days. That's Betty. Welcome in. The chat's like really strange. It's not coming up on my screen. So I'm wondering if... Let me take my phone off my chest mount for a second. So I can take a better look at what's going on. 59 off. Chat, live chat. Neither one is showing any. Oh, there they are. They all popped up. 82 lovely people. Skipjack Cindy, welcome in. Good to see you. Raptor Will, we got Stewie. Boxcar Jerry. I've yet to find this call out video of Sea Isle, but I'm looking for it. Lily T420. That might be a new one. I haven't seen them around as much. We're going for panfish, sunfish, bluegill. We're going for catfish bait. We're going to be out in the city tomorrow catching big flatheads. So got a bait up. That's what we're doing. Figured we'd bring you along. Coastal, welcome in. Okay, you guys are going back in my chest strap now that I think I figured it all out. I just think I wasn't being patient enough. Kev's on. Yep, keeper. All right, let me get in here and get some fishing done. That carp's still, I'm going to get distracted by this carp. I know I am. Check my drag.
Can you catch that carp?
Look, that's the carp that has that bass following it.
Yeah, the huge one.
He looks like one of those, what type of eels are they?
Moray?
I don't think it's a moray. There's a type of fish in the ocean that's always got a small fish around it, or like a shark, and they follow the sharks.
Oh, remora?
Maybe.
Cobia?
This bass just follows this carp around. Oh, did he take it? Look, he's coming right at us. Don't move, don't move. Guys, I don't know if you can see him. He's right here. Right under my bobber. There he goes, swimming off. That's cool. I've caught them in here on the ultralights before.
They're fun.
They are fun. You better be ready to travel because you are going for a walk. Oh, there we go. Ah, he's not too big. He just slammed it.
Keeper?
Let him go.
You get on this side of you so I can get one of them.
The little guys would be fine for small ones, but I'm fine with just getting big ones only and then in picking up chicken liver or something if we wanted to go after something smaller, like the channels or something.
Good thing is there's so much different species, like there's bullhead in here. So
yeah, we could pick up a bullhead or a sucker or a creek chub. Creek chub's our favorite. However, in the summer,
they're not.
The last time we were down there, it was so hot in the city. We took these creek chubs out of this nice cold mountain stream and casted it into the city water. It was like 90 degrees and they died like on impact from the shock. He's going after my bobber. You're so dumb.
Oh,
I'll let you eat my bobber, dude. Kev's on.
You want to keep them?
He's a little small. It's going to be like the time NJ Maniac was out fishing for sunnies and everyone was giving him a hard time. So he kept letting them go. He's like, that one's too big. That one's too big. Yeah. Just depends where you're fishing and, you know. I never act like an expert because I know I've fished around and fish act different in different bodies of water. Oh, there's that big carp. There you go, buddy. Have a bug. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a big bass right there. Yeah, he came up to hit my bug. See if I can get him. I'm not going to fool him twice. He came up and touched it, but I don't even know if he ate it. He just touched it. I mean, I say big. It's probably like a pound. But for this little creek, that's a 2-pound line. We'd be in we'd be in for some fun right there. Wild Japan, welcome in. It's Dylan. Good to see you. It's a little hard. We got 104 people in here. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. It's a little hard to see chat, so it might take me a while. There's like this support beam that runs across the phone. So till enough other people chat, it's like a little delay. Then your will pop up and I'll be able to actually see what you're all saying. That big carp's just out there in this gravel bar. I know I'm supposed to be catching bait, but we'd all be having some fun if I hook into this. You might be swimming, but we're gonna have some fun. Can't see it out there though. I really need to sight fish these little fish. Even though I got a bobber on, by the time that bobber moves, it's too late. That bobber is on this setup just for me to cast, and that's it. There's one checking it out. Let's go down. I'm gonna go out to where those rocks are. Tie my bucket on and we'll head out in the water. Hopefully you guys don't swim. Or won't swim tonight. Take my fishies for a walk. We need a little bit more line there. Even though it looks like a lot for a shallow water, this fly is basically barely sinks. So it's not like it's going to drop down right away. So giving a little extra room will help it drop faster, believe it or not. I think it will. It's deep here, but there's a gravel bar we're about to walk up on. And it's 95 degrees, so it feels good. And we're in Pennsylvania, so no alligators, so no panic attacks, guys. Everything's cool. All right, let's see. Get anything over here? I just saw a big fish, so bear with me. I know where the sunnies are, but saw a half decent fish over here. See if I can get it to play.
Gotta keep her over here.
Nice, you got to come out with me. I just got out here. I missed him. I put Kevin to work catching bait while I'm going after these bass.
Once you're done over here, maybe go over there because I saw at least 20 keepers.
Let me see what you got.
It's a keeper.
Flip that over. There you go. Let's just hit it fast. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get another one here. Yeah, that's all scum. Look at that. The water's so low and the flow is so little. Where are you talking about?
Right there.
Right on. That's too close. You're gonna scare his carp away. Leave that alone. There we go. Let's see if we can get some of these little guys here.
These are different people.
We can move further down too if you wanted. Down under the bridge, like under the dam.
I think we need to go anywhere for it. Just boats is 2 spots below him.
To below him.
Yeah.
I never catch much up down there though. Let's go right here, guys. It's real shallow, but like I said, these little fish are hiding from the big fish, so they're in shallow. Gotta get on top of them. 107 people hanging out. There's Amateur Angler, welcome in. Aaron's in here, up in the air. What's up, buddy? 107 people. 107 awesome people. It's amazing how many come to this Vertical Lives. Hope you guys stick around, follow. I've got a bunch of other videos. Oh man, I was asleep on that one. Got lots of videos out there. Over 1,000 long form videos, tons of shorts, put out 2 a day. Before kids, I was a fishing guide up in Alaska, so I have some experience in this, but I try not to be cocky about it because I'm always learning. But I do like sharing. Oh my God, that thing hit the bobber. Did you see that? What's wrong with these fish? Nice little hole right here. Go further back. There. There he is. Fish on. I don't know if he's going to be a keeper though. Little greenie. Right there. Tell by the face markings. Could be hybrids. I'm not total expert. They still fool me sometimes. Let go, buddy. Not yet. Let me, I'm casting in deep. There's a bunch in there. Nah, I'm good here. I think I'll take like 3 more casts and that'll be fished out and we'll move on. There's a log there, so you know that's going to be good where that log is. Missed him. This is not my favorite setup. As soon as it hits the water. The problem is because the fly's light, so much lighter than this bobber, is the fly, like there's some slack there. So between the bobber and the fly, it probably looks like a U underwater, which means that fish takes it before I can feel it. I just kind of can see the fish swimming off with it, which means I'm 2 seconds too late every time. Can try to, I was going to say take it off it. It's too much work to get this thing back on. 50-year-old eyes. Let's just stick it out. Okay. 2-pound test. Works pretty good on these little fish. Some of them are got really good eyesight. Sometimes give it a little motion. It's on. I need something bigger though. Now that's a textbook greenie right there. Dark bars, orange fin, green. What's that? Huh? Third cast. I don't know. I think that's my first cast. That's a better one. Oh, maybe he's not. Just a fighter. Lots of little ones in there. Let me take one cast in the deeper, see if I can get a bigger one. And then you want to go up in the grass and around?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm going to try to read chat. You know the bobber's going to go down when I look down here. Vertical. Yeah, I put a poll out on my community tab, guys. So if you feel strongly that you like verticals versus horizontal, let me know, because right now we've got like 20 people voted and it's 80% horizontal. I'll always do both, but I'm trying to figure out how many of each I want to do. You want to move? Yeah. Okay. Let's go on land. We'll take a little walk. I'm going to try another spot further down here. I mean, I don't want to make change. I'm even kicking around the idea of starting a second channel, one for the live stuff and one for the long format. But I hate to do that, and then YouTube changes, and you know, they're not pushing one or they're pushing the other. I don't feel full control. It's scary when it's your full-time job. Let me go to the old man route. I'll be up in a minute. I feel like falling on my live. So if you guys watch me long enough, you know I always end up falling somewhere. I kind of have to be quick when I'm taking these bait fish from one spot to another, because we probably have 7 or 8 in that tank right now, and it's just a small tank. So we'll have to get them in water as soon as possible, or put the aerator on them. Where are we going? The big rock, you mean? The one off the side that we fish, that you sit on. You catch trout off of there in trout season. Yeah, that's where they all are. This whole spot's going to be people. Head up where?
The boulders?
Nah, I never do good up there.
And we're heading to the bridge.
Yeah, head to the bridge. Any luck?
Nope, haven't seen it yet.
There's a big boulder.
Yeah, I saw. That's where I was seeing the big one yesterday.
There's a couple out on that gravel bar and a ton of like suckerfish too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make YouTube videos?
Yeah, we're live right now actually.
Did you happen to make the video over on the Perkiomen catching the muskie?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
I saw a video. I've been fishing that spot for so long trying to get
There-
it, but
We
haven't been able to get it.
we bike there all the time and we'll spot them.
Yeah, I actually used to carp fish there, and me
Yeah.
and my friends saw one. We were
Yeah.
up top.
They're
off
still
the
there.
trail.
They're still there.
Yeah, someone caught one a couple months ago. I was talking to
I'd
them.
wait till fall now because they don't eat much this time of year.
Yeah.
They'll die if you catch them
Too
anyway.
hot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
us. Nice meeting you.
I think it's the one from the bridge.
See, there's people down here. All right, we're gonna go down towards the bridge. Do you want to go up on the road and around, or go down the island? Okay. That's the size we need right there. No, we'll do the work. I can't cheat. We're going catfishing tomorrow night, so we need to get some. All right, I'll be able to chat a little bit better once we get to our final destination here. Wow, this is like dried up. This is crazy. Hardly any flow.
None flow, except over there.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth even fishing off of this rock or, well, yeah, we could probably pick up one or two here and then move down to the rock that I like.
What I was thinking.
That's smart. Okay. All right, let's go. Is that Bill Moyer? I think that was a new name I just saw. There he is. Welcome in, Bill Moyer. Appreciate it. Simon Says. Love seeing all these new names. Appreciate you guys. Awesome. 80 people hanging out. That is sweet. We're just bait fishing. Going to go catfishing tomorrow night. There's my Canadian friend down there. That's MBF fishing. Hope you're doing good, bro. Let's get some here. These little pockets. These boulders are really deep under them, even though no, he's too little. I don't want him there. I'll take that one. I don't know if you guys can see these guys, but yeah, I need a little more current for this to work out. All right, Kev's got one on. Let me turn around. I got a leash on me here. He's trying to get away. Red breast?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. It's like your dog on a leash.
Okay. As usual, Kev's out fishing there.
Oh, there's bass. Did you see that bass there?
Yeah, I saw that bass.
Watch me catch him.
So Kev's doing pretty much the same setup. Oh, you got like a red fly. I like that fly.
I saw it in the box and I saw it clear as day. I'm like, that's it.
See, if that fly sunk a little bit faster, they'd be smacking it. A little too slow. They're getting too much time to look at it. I'm gonna head down.
Yeah, I see what happened.
Coastal kayak? Oh, Carolina kayak. I was thinking of coastal water. Welcome in, Carolina. Is it Carolina? Oh, that's a nice walking stick right there. Let me see, grab this for my other boy. Oh man, it's under a huge boulder. That ain't coming. Okay, we're just gonna move down. We're gonna keep moving. There's a lot of little holes here. This is one of my favorite spots we're coming to now. I've caught trout, bass, smallies, largemouth, all sorts of panfish, rock bass, catfish, bullheads, I should say. Some little side creek coming in. Connects the two. Oh, that water's ice cold right there. There you go. That's a keeper. Yep, I think so. I'm gonna get this belt off of me and get this guy in the water. So I know we can pull out 5, 6 of them here. I'm gonna put them in and then I'll put them in the water. Okay.
There's a lot. I see a lot of big red breasts in this.
Okay. Sorry for jumping. I try not to jump around too much, but it's almost impossible not to. Flying fish? That was a flying fish right
I
there.
made sure he got hooked. Pastor, right on the end of that rock, there's another big green sunny.
He's a little too small. He's going back. I'm going to try to get up here without breaking my neck. Okay. See 0 fish, but you know they're under that rock. Oof. Little top water action for you guys. This bobber keeps moving on me. Let me get this back in place. I could just tie a quick overhand knot, but it's actually tangled around it. What a mess. Well, you know what? That's going to be my best option. Leave it like it is. I'm going to lose 3 inches on it.
I think this is my favorite fly of all time.
It's a chance I was willing to take, Kev. Oh my gosh, they're hitting the bobber again. Dummies. There we go. That's a good one.
Keeper?
Yep, that's a keeper.
Yep, that's a keeper. Get him in.
Eat them in. I think that's a bluegill. Let's see, I can do this without dying here. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're getting a full bucket here, guys. We're getting a full bucket. Maybe I'll leave you up there and I'll hit the lower part of this run.
Keeper.
There we go. Another red breast. Good job, buddy.
We're getting some good bait. I remember last time we went catfishing, we got like the best bait and we didn't even use any of it.
Yeah, you got NJ fishes for carp and catfish usually. We'll be doing catfish tomorrow night. So we're getting our own bait tonight. Flatheads eat live bait, so we're trying to get some decent sized sunnies. We're gonna probably go somewhere tomorrow, meet up with one of our channel members, and maybe fish, I don't know. Oh, come on. There's a nice school of them over there. Well, turkeys. Get a better angle on them. Yeah, I need to get this bobber off. It's so tangled now. I think I have to cut it and retie it. What a mess. It's 2-pound test, so my eyes can't see it to untangle it, to be honest with you. That's all right. We'll make it work. They're right here in the shallow. It's not like they're deep. But I need them bigger than that, guys. I need them bigger than that. Whoop. Hip checked them back into the water. How'd you like that? Let's go. Right up against those rocks. Oh, that was a nice one. Let's go over here, guys. Get some moving current. Best time to catch is on the first cast. He hit the bobber too. That was a smallie. That was a smallie. You make the call. I can't see from here. Just casting spinning rods with flies. So just because you have a spinning rod doesn't mean you can't fly fish. There we go. Oh, he spit it. Oh, he's right here. He followed it all the way in. This thing wants it bad. A little soft bite and a spit out before you can set the hook. Drives me up a wall. Got to get it off that big rock right there. They should see it there. Hitting the bobber. There we go. A little small. Since we walked away from the bait bucket, I want something decent. If you guys can see this or not, let's see. Try to get an underwater release for you guys. Look at the colors in that. Presley 007, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Try to see you all when you come in. It's a little bit hard when I'm fishing like this to see y'all. Which is why I like the format that I'll be in tomorrow night. Will be me sitting there like a lazy dude in a chair behind the camera watching poles. Oh, there's a nice bass. Take it, buddy. Look at all those fish right there. If you guys can see the whole school of fish there. They want that current, like I need that current for them to bite. There's a gap between these two boulders. There's got to be something in there. There he is. Ooh, nice colors in this guy. Red breast. See the dots there? The red breast. We'll throw him over in here. Go on. Try a little bit further down. There's like a root mass. Okay. A mass of root. A massive root. Like he's on that. That's why you need the right equipment. And I really not with the bobber I want to be on. Kev's got another big one back there. Try to get one. Try to get one more out of here and then we'll go up there. Jeez. Look down for 1 second. My bobber went under. You know where they'll be? And they'll be dumb because the current's moving. They'll have to hit fast right up in there. Right where there's more flow. Really? Guy here, never felt him hit it. That's a green, see the head? Green sunfish. Something like this you could put on a hook and throw out here and catch a 2-pound smallie tonight if we were going to play around. But I always have all week to catch bait and I end up waiting for the last stinking minute. Take one cast down here before we go back on the other side. Let me get a good look at him, bud. I'm struggling with this bobber. It's all tangled up. But I know if I cut the line, I can't see to hold to retie it. So we'll just watch you. Oh, that's a monster right there. That's going to take 4 ounces of lead just to keep them in place tomorrow.
know if you want to keep them in place.
I do. With all the, where we're fishing, there's a whole bunch of snags, so it's like a balance. You want the fish to be able to move a little bit, but they're going to tangle you up. So I like a heavy weight, keep it in place. And they can still swim in that, 2-foot diameter or whatever. But
Dad,
red horses here and use them for big. Yeah, red horses, depending on where you live. White sucker is one of the best baits here. Creek chub's my favorite personally.
Dad,
What?
when you recast yours, try to get it all the way to the end of that rocker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect.
Fish on.
Then go make
Cute little guy, isn't he? Sunfish are some of the prettiest fish. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, that's an aquarium fish right there. Let's get him back.
That's the biggest sunfish of the day.
Try not to keep them out more than 10 seconds. Even if they're tiny, gotta respect them. Because I need them. I need them to get big and fat so I can come back and catch them again.
That's a big bass. Oh, pizza. Dad, pizza.
Kev called that one. Let's get him up on land. I don't want to lose him. Yeah. That's what we're looking for, guys. We're targeting 60 pounders. That's what we really want to get tomorrow. Oops, sorry, buddy. Nope. You don't want to be a superstar? Famous YouTuber? I'll be polite and wash you off, buddy.
That's a big bass.
All right, he's in there. Let's see if I can get in. This bank just drops off here. I gotta be careful. That's Kevin up on the rock. If you guys are new to our channel, he's kind of doing all our rigging anymore. He is a phenomenal angler. I would fish with him over anyone else competitively. This kid can sight fish like nobody's business.
I'm not good.
You trying to catch a monster? You live line in the sunny? Then I have a 12-year-old son, Lyle, who also fishes with us. He likes to do the carp and cats more than this type of fishing. And then my wife, Kristen, you'll see her. She's usually hiding off camera, but she also can fish very well. I'm a little tangled. It's a mess. Who in chat can tie this for me? Anyone got young eyes? Let's see this dang thing.
Dad, can I use yours? I see a big one.
Oh, thank God. I've been waiting for you to say that. What happened to yours?
Nothing. I just want, because
Okay.
you have weight on yours.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I do. Sweet. I got the good setup now.
Did you get this off the water or a fish?
Let's blame a fish. I don't know. I'm going to go to this lower spot. I couldn't see it to get it all. I can't even see that line. They say the fish can't see it. Well, I can't see it, so it doesn't matter. If you can't see it, somebody's got to be able to see the line. Look at these. There we go. This will be fun. Oh, rock bass. New species for the night, guys. This is a little rock bass. These guys fight a lot harder than the sunfish. Don't. There they are. Beautiful rock bass. We'll put them. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. We should be able to pick up a whole bunch here. Let me try to get the angle right so you guys can see this. These are all small ones, but you know what? We're gonna try to tilt you guys down. And we'll see if we can get them into this opening where you might be able to see. There he is. This is almost micro fishing here. This is almost micro fishing. But look at the markings. These guys are just absolutely beautiful. Chuck him over there, right back to his friends. See how many we can get like that. Just sight fishing here. As soon as they snap it in their mouth, I set the hook. I am not waiting to feel it. I'm going all by sight. what's funny is when one wants it, they all want it. And it's, oh, that's something different. Oh, that was a smallie. Dang. That was a smallie. That's not the smallie. That's another red breast. Thank you, bud. I couldn't see it. I tried. I literally couldn't see the darn line. And if I cut it, I can't see the hole in the fly. Oh, how'd I miss him? This little guy right there. Nope, we don't want it either. There we go, another red breast. There is a smallie in there I'm trying to pick off. Favorite sunfish right there. Red breast sunfish. A couple more and then I'll get up and chat again. I just want to see if that smallie wants to play. I'm actually pulling it away from their mouths now because I'm trying to get that smallie. See how many different species we can catch tonight. No, I don't want you, buddy. I don't want you. All right, enough of you guys. We'll move around a little bit. Hope Stewie's doing good. He's one of my moderators, one of my oldest members. If you guys see the stars, I'm not going to push it out there real hard. But yeah, you can always join the crew. We've got some members. You can hit join, see what comes with it. So I just want to thank those guys all the time. Going through some changes with the channel format and stuff, so I appreciate everyone hanging out and supporting us while we go through all this. We're going in from summer into fall. Kids getting ready to go back into school soon. So I'm trying to get into the whole routine. There's a smallie right here, guys. Let's see if I can get him. No, yep, come on. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see him. No, I don't want him. The sunnies keep beating him to it. There he goes. No, not you. I don't know if you guys can see this, but he's right there. Come on. Come. Oh, he's not going to play, guys. He's not going to play. Let's go see what Kevy's up to. Pontoon Jody, what is going on? There's a legend right there. Pontoon Jody. You want to see some serious flathead fishing? She makes us look like amateurs. I don't want to be mean, but I think I can outcook her, though. I don't think I can outfish her, but I can outcook her. That's the rumor. I don't know. I'm going to go back up on this rock here. Get ready, Jody. I'm going to fall over. Jody's always worried about my safety.
Yeah, I can tell right by that.
I almost fall in. She doesn't like when I ride my bike through stop signs on lives. And even if it's a railroad with no cars. Come on, fishies. All right.
Look at that, not so loud. Took me one try to get it all back, and we're in business, baby.
We're in business, baby. Tell you what, it's getting hot. It is. I'm getting hot.
Keeper.
Oh, here we go.
You think that's a keeper? Yeah.
Yep. We might have enough, bud. It's just you and me tomorrow night. Yeah, we're only going to use 3 to 6 rods, though. Oh, there's a big one. Come on, take it. Oh, how did I miss him? Dang. Yeah, huge red breast. Oh, I suck. Yeah, next Tuesday, I believe we're going to be back fishing live in Philly, but we're going to be on Nolan's channel, which is Mission Discover. We're going to try to alternate every Tuesday night. So if you guys want to watch us doing that catfishing on Tuesday nights, make sure you're connected to Mission, or you're going to be looking for me every other Tuesday, not finding me.
Can't find us, just go to mission.
Go to mission. Think there's anything behind this rock?
I didn't catch anything behind here, but I don't really try it much. Who the biggest sunfish is in?
There's a little guy.
Oh, how did I not see that?
Let me see if I can whip this out there.
Great cast, Dad.
Thanks. Smack it. Let's see, who can catch the next fish? Big Papa or Kevin?
Depends. I'm going to slam the hook so hard it's going to...
It's got to be landed. It's no hook. You got to land it. Don't be cheating.
Yeah, no, you might win this because I'm going to set the hook. I was going to fly over and probably break on the rock.
Okay, guys, it's a competition. See who can get the next fish.
Oh, it's a competition.
Yeah. I think these fish all got smart. I'm going to come over and catch them. I'll stay here.
Yes,
I'll stay here. You just have to let it go all the way down. It drops like...
Yeah, this bobber's trash.
I told you. You got to get those little trout bobbers. When you're fishing a fly, you can't have a weighted bobber. Unless the fly is also weighted. Someday you'll listen to me.
You did not
Hold steady. I need to hold on to you so I don't fall.
No, I will fall over on purpose in that case.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell you how many times I've fallen down that rock. Not tonight. You're right up here on the edges. Let's go walk around and show you around, see if we can get some big ones over on the other side of this creek. Yeah, you don't have to, Stu. I appreciate it, but you never have to, man. I don't want you to come in here and have to work, bro. Just hang out. But I appreciate it. Could be a sucker. There's a lot of suckers in here. Oh, there's a nice smallie. I don't want you. I wanted that smallie. See if we can get that. I really want to show you guys a smallie. In case anyone doesn't know what they look like. Imposter. You are not a smallie, dude. You're small, but not a smallie. Who says they don't take flies deep? And these guys are taking it pretty deep. They usually come right out, though. Okay, buddy, you're free. Get up here a little bit more. Oh, there's that smallie again. He's a decent smallie. Not playing with those guys. I need to find some aggressive fish. Let me try to check in on everybody. Appreciate you guys. Jonathan Williams, the only catfish in this spot that I'm fishing are bullheads. We'll sometimes fish them up to use for flathead fishing in other bodies of water. But in the springtime, this is a great trout stream. There's a nice sunny right there. He's bait. That's a good one. You know what? He's a little... I'm going to let Kevin catch the bait. You know what? He can do just fine catching the bait. We're going to have some fun over here. Keep in trouble a couple minutes. Make him earn his keeps, you know? Where's that big... I don't want you, dude. Got a keeper? Nice. Another red breast, guys. How many red breasts can I catch tonight? Another one took it deep. Let me pop this one out. Third biggest of the day. That sounds good. Okay, buddy. Whoa. I saw something swimming around here that looked different. Oop, tangled. I'm going to see if I can catch him. I don't know if I want to commit to going on the other side of this bridge or not. Kev, I might go down and try that lower hole. All right. If you come down, bring the bait, but bring the bucket, okay? All right, we're gonna head down. You figure out the best plan of attack here. Hook my fly up. So this is a little bumblebee pattern is what this is. When it's hot like this, there's blooms on the side, blooming like flora. Always good to throw a bee pattern. They'll see that black and yellow and just go berserk. Oof. This is an old bridge here. I forget the year, but it's very old. We have a ton of old bridges. Look at all these fish over here. This is like fishing in an aquarium. And he's on. There's a smallie in here. Let me see if I can catch that smallie. I don't want you right now, bud, but I appreciate you biting. 99 people in the house. What is going on, everyone? Is that a catfish? Another one. I think there's a catfish under this moss right here. Unless that was the smallie. That is a catfish. There's a little bullhead right here, guys. Let me see if I can catch a bullhead on the fly. I'm gonna have to catch like 15 sunnies first and fish my way through them. There's a bullhead. Look, every cast right here. They're almost stranded here. This is almost gravel. So they have to be getting hungry and desperate here. Just constantly. This is public water too, guys. Anyone can come here and fish. This isn't private. These little, if you haven't fished with a spinning rod and a fly and under a bobber or something like this, try it. It's so easy to catch the panfish. Okay, that's a little bit nicer, but I ain't walking back to the bucket. Let's keep moving. Oh, look at that sunny. Oh, there's another catfish. I don't know if you guys can see him under the rocks, right? There's one rock right in front of us out of the water. There's a ledge that he's in. Yeah, perfect. Come on. Be so cool. This would be the first catfish I ever caught on a fly if I can do it. Get away, sunfish. No, I don't want you, dummy. Gotta hit him in the face with it. He just swam away from it. Here he is, guys. See him in the mud? Ooh, just fell in. If he went under the right rock, I was going to try to noodle him up for you. But, yeah, they look cute. Those little ones are worse than the big ones because they're dorsal spine that's got poison or venom. No, I think it's poison. I never remember which is which. But it'll spike you like a needle. And those little ones are super sharp. The big guys aren't that sharp, so you can get away with it a little bit more. I know why he gave me this reel's in need of some lube. That's why he gave me this rod. We call Kevin, my 10-year-old son, we call him Sabotage on this channel. Somehow he always ends up with the good stuff. And I end up with the broken down reel or the fly that doesn't work. A little hole over here, at least there is in the spring. Worth a couple casts. Oh, that was a big one. Man, this reel is shot. The reel will be all messed up for like 2 days, and I'll spray it with WD-40, throw it around the back of the car, and then it'll suddenly work again. I know I need some new. We have a lot of rods and reels. This is like our creek stuff. I will fall in every night we fish here, so I'm not bringing a good setup here. There's a nice one. That's a smallie. Oh, he's off. Dang. Dang. I wanted just to show you guys a smallie. This is more what I want to do, is fish a run where it's got some flow to it. It's just a little too shallow, but there's a deep spot up here. That might be the most southern thing I ever heard of, Jody. The creek by my house is filled with smallmouth bass, but I had to stop fishing it because on account of the wild hogs. Man, I remember, I don't know if I ever told you guys this story, but when I was bike racing, I've got so many bike racing stories, but one of my favorites was I was racing down the Nationals in Alabama. And I don't really care what your politics are or anything, but many of my teammates were very, the liberal type minded. And in this race, there was 2 men and 2 females that were there. And I was checking in for this race. And we are out in the middle of nowhere, Alabama. And these 2 country boys come up, like no shirts on, overalls. And look at the one blonde girl on her team that's straight out of New York City and goes, y'all want to have some fun? We're going to dig a hole, we're going to fill it with corn, and we're going to wait for the hogs to come out. And she's like, then what happened? Then we're going boom. They're the nicest guys, but man, me and my other teammates, there's not a week goes by where we don't drop that quote. Come on. I might have to just go up and watch Kevin because this reel's jamming up on me, guys. And when you're doing something real subtle like this, it's like, other than yanking and throwing them up on the side, I really can't. What I need to hook into is a decent fish where I can kind of fix it. Well, that's an ugly fish right there. You don't look right. But I came all the way down here, so I'm going to take a few casts at my favorite spot. This is probably the only spot. That's not a bad one right there, red breast. It's probably the only spot around this area that you could pull a trout out still. But this year I think they did die off. I've seen them hold over here all summer long because this is colder than the other streams in the area. But we had like a week of like 90, so nothing really made it, unfortunately, that I've seen. Most of the waterways around here that did have trout in them, I saw a lot of fish. Even the catfish in Philly, we fished down there. There was 3 giant dead flathead. I assume it was the heat got them. Come on, buddy. You gotta come off of here. It's not even like it wasn't hooked. You just hooked yourself. You literally were not hooked, dude. All you had to do was spit it out. Gosh. Now you got yourself in a predicament, dude. You were like free to go 10 minutes ago. But you had to be done. I want to dip my head in the water as it's so hot, but I know the water will hit the screen. I think I'm going to head back up and we'll get up to where Kevin's fishing here. See what he's got going on, and then maybe I'll throw a hook on and go after some of the bigger bass now. But I think we got enough bait for tomorrow night. We'll be live tomorrow night, probably around 7, between 7 and 8 at night. We'll get down there around sunset, get the rods in, get the lights. Oh, I got to charge lights tonight. That would be bad. And hopefully we'll get on some quality flatheads. We usually catch them between like 20 and 35 range, and we've had a few break off that were much bigger, which was one of the reasons we invested in some bigger equipment this year so we could handle these big guys down there. I'll just go right up the waterway. Why not? There's Ray. I can't find my ticks. So hard to like stay in. I just see pieces of it. I hope you're doing good, Ray. That's Fish Head Videos. Another awesome member of our channel. Let's see who else I can see here. I see Bill Moyers chatting around. With that name, I wonder if that's a local guy right there. We got a whole bunch of Moyers in our area. Yoders, Moyers. Let's see, where else can we go? Oh gosh. There's Kev right on the other side of the bridge. You think we need any more bait? Do we need more bait? Yeah, more sunnies? Do we need more sunfish? This reel's not working, bud. Nah, it's not spinning. Oh, there's a keeper. I can still catch fish, don't worry. That one's going in the bait bucket. This is the size fish we're looking for right here for tomorrow night. That'll catch a decent flatty. Get the hook out of him. Where is that hook? Jeez. I'll just put him in like that. He'll spit that fly out. Yeah, there's a good amount down there, yeah. Yeah, everywhere. I couldn't cast with this. Like when they would bite it, I couldn't. Yeah, like I would set the hook, but then I couldn't get that slack out and they would spit it even though I set it. It's harsh. I'm going to be following you around because I don't got a working rod now. Okay, bud? I'll carry the minnow bucket. Make the kid work. Pretty much what I always do. Oof, gosh. Almost fell again. I'm just going to bite this line. I know he's going to spit this fly. So he'll be fine. And if he does pass, we are fishing for flatties and channels, so we can always catch channel cats with a cut up sunfish, or a whole dead sunfish for that matter. Last week, I think our biggest was, or 3 weeks, we were on vacation, so we missed 2 weeks. Caught one that was probably in the 30 to 40 pound range, and we caught him on a dead, I believe it was a dead bluegill. That's what we caught him on. So you never know. I mean, typically you think flathead, we've always fished live bait for flatties, but our biggest flatty was on corn. I guess you never know. Where'd that boy go? Ain't your doggy. Get this hook back up to me. You catch anything, kid? Okay. I'm just going to be a bucket man. Yeah, there's tons, bud. They're all little ones in the shallow, but there's some good ones right in front of you. There's a lot of good. I saw a catfish over here.
You did?
Yeah, I almost caught him on the fly.
Where?
In the shallows over there. No, it's pretty small, but if you had a piece of meat on that fly, you could probably get him. Let me come on the other side. I stay here. I can read chat. Let me put this up here. I'll just put my rod there. And then I can pop the phone out, and then I can really catch up with everybody. Hopefully I won't drop you all in the water. LB, Woman Outdoors, I hope you're doing good. Oh gosh, let me get up here. I haven't seen you around, and I'm sure you're busy with your family. Hope everybody's okay. Let me throw that up here. We're going to film Kev, and then I'm going to be able to chat with you guys while Kevin does the work for a change. Hopefully it doesn't blow my eye out. There's Mission. What's going on, Nolan? Mission Discover. Also member. He's the other channel that I fish with down in Philly for sunnies. I mean for flatties. That's a keeper. I think we're probably good after that one. All right, get some more. I'm the one that has to carry all these down through the city. Looking better now. Awesome.
Thanks.
Awesome, LB. I was busy all weekend and I'm back at work this week, so I have... Yep, same here, Nolan. No, brook trout are not good bait for flatheads. That's a good way to get your tires slashed in Pennsylvania. Steve Levington, what's going on? Yeah, we're catching bait, so catching as many fish as you want on these little flies on their spins. We're trying to catch the bigger ones. Ticks seem to be mighty thick this summer, Simon says. Trying to catch up on everybody. Steve Livingston, a big shout out to the Salty Crew UK. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate it. Glacier Shark, what's going on? August 1st, started up. When I guided in Alaska, we used to guide up to, I think, the second week. And the third week, we started like getting scared because we didn't want to deal with any type of that. That seems like a good one. Snag him. Seems like he caught his... he got him legitimate. That's a keeper. We used to call it after the second week because we wanted time to get everything packed up before we'd get some type of situation where you couldn't land the plane or whatever. Because we had to come in on floats where we were. You'd get that ice.
And if there was a storm, you can say bye-bye for a week or so.
We got Dwight, another awesome member right there. What's going on? Mission, I think we're going to head down tomorrow night. Oh.
You gotta stay clear.
Yeah, where's clear? How far away do I have to go to be clear? Let me move back a little bit because this kid's dangerous. Oh no. Okay, that's better. Forget what I was saying. Here's the bobber. Bobber down, bobber down.
Oh, there's a big bass tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go down tomorrow night. And Sunday night, Stacy from BaitFishing Adventures invited us on his show. So we'll be down there Sunday night. And then we'll be back there. Hopefully you're up for Tuesday. I think you got the live set for your channel. So we'll be down there Tuesday as well.
And tomorrow, at some point during the day, we're going to prize someone.
What?
Going to give Scott.
Tomorrow? Yeah, we're going to track down Scotty Boy tomorrow. Hapless angler, we owe him, I think a hat and a shirt is what I got in the box for him. Hope that's right. That's what he's getting. But yeah, we'll track him down tomorrow. I don't know if we'll fish together or we'll just meet somewhere. He doesn't live too far from us. Let's watch that bobber. God knows Kevin isn't. Let's go. I think you need to give it a twitch. You give it a little something. Oh, there you go. That's a good fish. No, it's not. It's a little fish. Your drag's jacked. Buying space. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing good. My hand's about to fall off holding the phone like this. You know what I could do? I could put it in the... Well, kind of defeats the purpose. I'll hold it a little bit longer. Got 62 awesome people in here. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow will be horizontal. Nolan, we've been testing out vertical and horizontal. I know you're busy, but on my community tab, I put out a poll on what you prefer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run every other day. I'm going to change from vertical to horizontal and try to get enough data.
Break me off?
Broke you off.
The bobber's still there.
Handline that sucker.
I don't know if he's on the bobber or not.
Yeah, it don't look like it, but you better get on it. Better just jump in like a gator. Jump like you're getting on a gator there. Any line?
No. Weird.
Yeah, you're weird, all right. Now you got to go noodle that catfish. He's over here. Come with me, I'll show you.
I'll bring the fly.
What fly? You don't even have a fly.
On your rod.
If you want. This live's going south real quick, but there's a little tiny catfish over here. We'll see if Kevin can catch it.
You broke off too?
Maybe. Yeah, I broke off too.
Helps a lot.
Well, you can't have, you think we can't do a fishing live without a hook? You ever heard of noodling, boy? See where that algae is? Well, let me go spot him. I got good eyes. See if I can
You
see.
just said you have the worst eye.
I can see certain things. I know the waddle of a catfish tail. So stay here and just watch. Last time I saw him, he was in those rocks around that big one, but he was also under this, so it might be two. I'll bet you there's a ton in here.
See if I run.
Yeah, you look close and I'll look in the perimeter. See all these ledges? You know they're going to be in there. That's an old bridge right there. Old bridge.
How much times have that bridge got knocked down by wind?
Yeah, that thing's been knocked down floods and they rebuild it each time. There's an old mill right over there. Light's getting low.
Usually will pop their heads out when I'm by the rock.
They pop their heads out to say hello or what?
Yes.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to make a hook
Oh,
myself.
I see. I think I see. Yeah. Under that rock in the back there's a ledge.
Yeah.
You see that bottom fin? That looks like a catfish.
Right by me? How much?
Keep going. See the huge rock?
This one.
Yeah, now to the left, there's a ledge there. He's right under that ledge.
Okay.
Yep, I see
Right
it.
here or?
Nope, that one. Yeah. To the right. No. Point to it with your finger. I can't see you.
This one?
Yeah, he's right under that. See it? There's a little ledge right there. I can see him. He's just sitting there. Did you feel him?
Not on it.
Huh?
It's a sunfish.
Oh, there was a catfish there too. All right. I think I'm going to head up, but maybe I'll grab a hook out of the car and throw it around, but I'm going to start heading towards the car. You ready to call it and get home?
Yeah, say it.
All right, guys. We got to get these, because what we got to do now is get to the car, put these fish that we caught tonight, which we got 10, 15 fish in here, got to get them on air, oxygenate the water, rush home, about a 10-minute drive, either put them in the creek by our house, I'm not sure if we're going to do that, or if we're going to put them in our big holding tank, which is like a giant cooler, fill it with spring water. You don't have to worry about chlorine where we live. It's all well water. And then, put the aerator into that tank. And we always put some rocks in there so that they're not, they're somewhat comfortable as possible, practical. So yeah, that'll be it for us tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank the mods.
Can I do top water action with a little stick?
Nah. American Adventures of the Philippine American couple. Welcome in. We're just heading out. I want to thank everyone coming in. I want to thank our members. I want to thank the mods, the folks with the wrenches, keeping the chat as clean as possible. And I want to thank everyone for coming in, helping us out. This is my job, so I appreciate any help we can get. We're trying to make a really cool channel from the ground up. It's a little, the goalposts keep moving, but we're going to stay on top of it, and we're going to make it happen.
Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah.
This is the future star of the channel right here. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace out. Catch you tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Look for us. Popping up live.